Okay, there we go, welcome in. I think we just get straight into it today. Need to make sure one of my balls are working. As per usual, I've always forget to check. I knew I was missing something today. And it was 100% changed my balls working. And it is. So you can just go straight into it today. We can just go straight, I think we're on chapter 3. Or level 3 as it calls it. Oh, we're level 4. Okay, so 4.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game? The Brawlers and the Lightning.
Wait, Zenny, you changed your name on Twitch!
You don't want to get me started on that. But I do.
I know you changed it on Discord, but you changed it on Twitch!
They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium. After
Ooh.
months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as
What, so do I call you Welsh guy now, or is Zenny still good?
The exciting ditch with chairs that has washrooms. I like it. I hate it. We're split down the middle.
Zenny,
Let us
okay,
know what
just
you
checking.
think by calling the station at 555.
Also, Zenny, Bleasdale's out today. Faz is
An
updating.
urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign
pretty funny,
successor
right?
to the throne, has been reported missing
like
early
it.
this morning.
Fuck
In
yeah.
the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the
So
Guard
also,
Corps
if you
and City
want, like,
Council
later
are
on,
scrambling to
even if we go in
maintain
beginner
order over the
mode,
city.
we can explore the house
All
together.
other
If we
radio
do it in
programs have
beginner,
been cancelled until
we
further
can,
notice.
like, we have
I'm
longer time to
Manuel
explore.
Mentiroso, waiting
And I
quietly
love,
by the
by the way, where the
microphone for
tarot
any new
cards are.
information.
And I'll take you to where the tarot cards are. Because it's so fucking cool. I love their little location. But that's your absolutely. But for now, we're gonna do some Guardshed shenanigans. And probably fuck up a lot.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
I don't fucking know. Hold on.
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the Guardshed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have
One
the
of our
day
friends
off?
did you have to fuck up? I don't know how I can fuck them up though.
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
How to fuck up? Okay.
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Don't worry,
Hi,
nobody knows that your daughter
I'm
is
gonna
covering
butcher
for
your
you
name
at
so
work.
badly, and I'm so sorry. I'm good. How are you doing? Headsy? I think I've said it right. Okay, fine. How's this?
It's not about that. I mean, that's great.
Hope
and
you're having
all,
a good
but are
day,
you
though.
holding up okay?
Joke about your loss. Yeah.
I'm not the one losing my hair.
Yeah, who'd have thought not working at the gate
You're
would
right,
be
I'm
the
glad
thing
to
to
hear
stress
that.
me out more.
Every person has to do a new choice. Oh, that's difficult because... Okay, that's intriguing. Right.
Dad, if you
Okay.
didn't end up working at the gate because your dad did, and his dad did, and his dad did, what would you have wanted to be?
You know, nobody's ever asked me that before.
Hold on, just a choice.
Well,
I said
nobody
that's an
since your
intriguing
mother.
choice. Like, that's a hard one to do. Am I right? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Oh, okay. I'm usually very bad at, like,
What
saying
did you
names.
tell her you wanted to be?
And so I have to apologize in advance.
A father.
Oh.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
Oh, new voice. Oh, yeah, I did say choice.
All right, I'll stop.
Oh.
I'm just happy to see you're here.
Yeah, I thought that would be better. Ah, okay.
Not for long.
So you're going
I'm
to
due
make
down at the
them either Irish or Scottish is really all that we can do.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then
Well, I'm
again,
really shit Mickey
mine
Mouse.
is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
How many
We
people
are
are
so
in?
alike in so many
Oh.
ways.
Is there going to be like 6 people? That's
So
like
long.
think of 6
See you at the
different
tavern if
voices.
I get off in time.
Oh god.
See you, Dad.
Irish, Scottish, and French. I don't know how to do French though. The only thing I can say in French is saffron. Like saffron, and that's all I can do. Well, so while I'm talking, you just want to go saffron, saffron, saffron. Just like for one round. And, so Mickey Mouse. Okay, I got you.
Attention!
She doesn't count. It's not one of my people.
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally
Mickey,
approve
you
the
said
upgrade
Mickey.
of the
Oh, well.
3000. With the princess missing and between you
Yeah,
and me,
the
council's
saffron
increased
is back.
paranoia,
Hi,
the
Hazel,
jail
how are you
lever is
doing?
being reinstated.
Yeah, the saffron is back. Saffron has made its way back here. Every time's got to say
You
that
can
in a
get back in your
sentence.
chair now.
Time for the hide you the post in the stretch.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's
There's
hilarious.
different levels
Seriously
of Scott
funny
in this
stuff.
work.
No, but
That
now
makes
instead
sense.
of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats
Oh,
and
fuck.
jail them. Any questions?
How?
How will I figure out who
My
to
button was
deny
broke.
and who to jail?
You thought travel time, married travelers having these stream elements? Hat trick! Hey, you got a ball though.
Let's
At least you eat the
use
ball.
a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Oh. Oh yeah, that crazy woman.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
We'll let her in, right? Imagine.
Good
Jail her
work,
then.
soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding
Finally, Moggy
villages.
didn't
And
eat
what's
me.
to stop her from going to the
For
next
fuck's
gate and
sake.
getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
Moggy finally didn't find you.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Nah, I'm alright.
Very good. You've received your briefing. Now do your duty.
Spashan, welcome in. I'm here with Larkin while working. I greatly appreciate that and I hope work's going well and I hope you're doing good. I want to build today between laundry. I know what I'm going to do. You can still build though, right? I need to get back on Minecraft. I've been working on my area a lot. I need to build a path to something I built recently. I'm becoming like the mob like queen though. I've like gathered loads of baby zombies. You can't get in at all? What do you mean? That's not right. You should be able to get in. Oh, look at you change your name. I confused the boss. I should probably read this. Due to the sudden unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever, Striker. The site's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We're instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we're issuing a blanket on no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess' safe return. The princess thing, people are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash Malcolm. No, you should be able to get on. That's so strange you can't. I wonder if Jason needs to like re-add maybe? Resend an invite? You fucked me, my Streamlabs, and Yeet Stream Elements. I think Jason's still the only mod for it. I'm busy today as well as I just wanted to get back on today and see what the new world looks like. He's the only one that can add people. Throw these. Oh, fuck. No, the wrong ways. There we go. Right. Different voice for each person. Cause like you don't really talk to them much because they talk to you. Suppose when I'm like making like choices.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
He said yeah, maybe I guess it didn't work or something. Did you check for the invite?
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own two hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
Alright.
His dying wish
So I'm not
was
just
that I
saying one
restore the
particular.
family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
I've got 4 people, 4 accents. I can do 4.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill eight characters.
Never got one? That's so strange.
I would
Even
have
like
liked
if you
Stencil
reached out to
One
let
or
them
even
know that it's
Quincy
not
Hart.
came through.
But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
I'm not like goblins but he's here to sell his shit, but I don't know if I trust him. Now let's talk to him a wee bit before we
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I want to tease him.
There's no way you could
Hi,
be a
Raven, how are you
disappointment to your
doing?
great goblin uncle. Not with a name like Buttface.
Sadly, he never knew my name. He died before it was inputted by an unknowable entity.
I like how it breaks
But
the
just
fourth
look
wall.
at this rice I grew.
Can't take it.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
So shit's your rice if no one's buying it. Come back a low quality rice, thanks, I guess. He said, yeah. We're not to let with to jail him, I'm just gonna deny him. I'm going back to being a farmer.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Fireball Canyon is sick of them. I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
I think I'm better off without it.
Sorry,
Can you
great
bribe us to
goblin
put 'em on
Uncle
the
Jerry.
sales?
Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Don't screenshot the invite. Oh no, I just never got an invite. That's so strange. You should have got an invite. Turned away ab, puny, pixelate, pro just pusher, no goblin did good job. That was a tongue twister and a half. Now, new voice for this guy.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
We're gonna fangirl for this guy. Give me your voice for this round.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
I can't do it. I'm gonna continue this point, but I can't like do 4 different voices. I was gonna like
Wait a
fangirl like that's
second,
so
this
fucking
doesn't look
cringe.
like
I
a little
can't.
kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you
Fuck
Becky
splash and Mars
Schneiderman?
splash and
Is
eat
this
me.
your birthday
Ha!
party?
Wow. This is Moggy's stream now.
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
Why don't you have your glasses on?
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the
I'm in
Great.
the rest of that group this morning too. I won't get notifications of them getting on anymore. That's so good, Hazy. Have you noticed as well that some of them are still in the server? Bagsy's in yours.
Wait, but I'm not...
Unless they've been
Actually,
removed
I want
already.
to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
I'm good. I watched your stream this last time. We don't understand it. So basically, you're working at the Guardshed and you have to like decide who gets in or not, and it's exciting. It's fun. What was the question? I wasn't paying attention. I was explaining the game. I won't lie. Go for 3.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
You were so
Nope.
close.
What else do you do?
I want to know what else it does.
This
I'm
has
here
been
for
great,
it.
Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a Guardshed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
You're not late. You're building suspense.
Well, if I build too much of it, I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Well, that man. We were told to put like entertainment people in. There's a few that still friends with them. That's fair. It's amazing professionalism and attention to detail that keeps me coming back.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden
I'm a
shop
professional
out of my
streamer.
sleeve, I knew I
think.
wanted to be a magician. And you're making this
Good
dream
for me,
come
I'm
true
not.
for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs. Alakazoo,
have fun.
Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Magician had a boon to get in the sprawl and enjoy a time like this, but since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job at providing that joy. Well, I don't know what to tell you, because I didn't have glasses to provide them.
Hello!
That's definitely a goblin, but goblins aren't that tall.
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
Give me my X-ray
You
device.
are-
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
We've met Magnus the Magnificent, right? Get me this. How was the heist mode last night? Morgan, we had to do it 6 times. We did though, what do you call it? We did have one redeem that we did have to restart. Oh my, what, huh?
We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
So basically, last night, or I'm still not sure when you last. It was last night. I feel bad kind of from our server, but I also don't have anything else for any of them. We didn't know that. You did, and you also have to make sure the server is a safe place for everyone as well. Yourself, bags, and you know. And you guys always come first when it comes to your server. Sort of deserved it anyway. But no, so last night we had to redo one of Halo's redeems because me and Zenny fucked each other over and it was the funniest thing. Is that why someone changed their name? It traumatized them that bad. That was Zenny, yeah, and Zenny's the Welsh man. Zenny was the one I was playing with last night. So basically last night, so me and Zenny were talking, and then Zenny decided to be like, oh, so I was like saying, like, at least, like, you don't know the other redeem I was talking about. And Halo claimed he had no points. Now, I knew that man was lying. I also seen he refunded some of his points, which brought me even more joy. And I'm completely okay with that. And it was the funniest thing. So Halo was like, oh, I don't have any more points. I was like, Zenny, he's lying. He has points. I'm telling you now. Okay, I cannot express to you how much I was like, Zenny, do not say it. And Zenny goes, oh, well, yeah, they haven't redeemed to do a random map with the highest. And I was like, why would you say that? Pops up. Random. Highest difficulty in random. I was like, Zenny, look at that chat. He looks over. There's that redeem. And then so I was like, oh, well, we don't have to complete it. So Zenny got us fucked over with highest difficulty and random map. I got us fucked over in the sense that Halo redeemed highest difficulty, random map, and we had to find the ghost. So we had to restart it, which we actually got graced. We got graced hard having to restart. Because Zenny's audio went out and he couldn't hear anything. I was like, okay, why don't we just restart the redeem? We'll leave this map. We'll go somewhere else. We went to the prison the first round. We had to successfully do the prison. We're like, we found the room really quickly. And then it evented very quickly. And hunted very quickly. We left. Yeah, never was I did. I told him not. I was like, Zenny, he is lying. He has points.
What does that
He
mean?
didn't believe me. I was like, Zenny, no.
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Fuck me, married travelers and Ustream elements. Ayy. Yeet the ball.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Get
I
you go,
had no
fuck it.
idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
The dog. I feel so bad banning him from the Discord. Just so weird he's still there.
Mark Goblin Twain.
You have to do though what's best at the end of the day, you know. And if that's what's best, then you also have to make sure it's like a safe space for you and Bags and everyone, you know.
Alright guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans. If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
Okay, we've acquired something. You can order it at Minto Gums in one turn. But on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. Yeah, it did.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
It's not that he'd never say anything. He hasn't spoken to me since I moved out. Yeah. In all fairness, I probably was meant to say sure, but he was saying about just removing you, like, after you left. I'll be honest. So at least, though, if you're taking the step and doing it first.
What a sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
There's no way to remove him besides ban him. You can kick them from servers, but they can always join back if they wanted to. But I think, yeah, it's either kick or ban. This man's really stoned.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives.
Hi, Raven. How are you doing?
Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
Or should I say the DM that hates Elzaro?
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me.
Good, thank
Not
you.
as if
I'm
someone
doing okay.
peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
Heard someone
It is
peeing
where
on
I
your
come
dog?
from.
He's all going around peeing on dogs. Is that why it's a common expression? That's not right. You seem like a Malcolm guy.
Well,
358%? Almost. So close yet so far.
Echo?
Echo!
Ha ha! He's still got it. He hasn't still got it. He lost it years ago. Don't let him in here. Once he gets in, he'll never leave. Ha ha! That Echo! What a great guy. Not great, lousy. Toss him.
Okay, clearly he's not a Malcolm
I have
guy.
no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either.
I don't hate that. Just find out other ways to wind up the rest. Look, you have... The thing is, though, right? You have, like, basically no backstory, like, characters for other people apart from Tony's mom. You have everyone for Elzara, which is really cool, because really, theoretically, the only backstory you can really pick on is either Tony's mother or one of my characters. Just kicked him. Left him a message with the kick. Yeah, that's fair.
I think if he had his
You have to
way,
do what's best,
there'd be
though, in
no
the end,
rules,
you know.
no laws, no little guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Oh man, I really need to pee. I'm a professional streamer and I didn't pee before stream. I have more than that. I have 3 for Erwin, 3 for Sylvan, 9 for... Holy shit, 9 for Tony! 3 for Elzara. Yeah, and I'm not giving you more for Elzara, you can bite me. It's awkward having you here when you still want to interact or talk with others as a line item. Yeah, that is fair. But I'll be right back. I do need to pee. I should have peed before stream. I was like, looking at the time, I was like, have a minute until I get, like, I go live. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. No, I was fucking lying. I'll be right back. Well, at least I left you with some, like, nice, calming music. I guess. Don't threaten me with a good time, Blair. What do you mean?
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
I think she was kidnapped.
You said bite me. Please.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bugged
Oh, I need
me
to afford it
out.
myself.
I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Unless we're in D&D, only if you're Orion, then Orion can pick me anything. I need to go.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late
Well, in
father,
that
King
case.
Oswald. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But my
Everyone
pocket.
I've met seems so happy.
I'm like
You
Western.
remind
I'm in
me
love.
of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswald. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Alright, Malcolm doesn't want him in. I think I've denied like everyone but one person so far. No, letting the glasses guy
I'm a
and the
leaf in the
goblins.
wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
He's living his best life. Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. I don't think he really understood what decision I was making.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
No. Who are you?
There's no time for your irritating brand of sarcastic millennial wit. I can't believe they requested you. By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yeah.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
What if I just didn't leave the guardshed and I just like locked myself in for the night? Oh, we almost had 3 stars. Due to your middling performance job, 2.75. You're paid a mere 10 gold for this shit. Oh fuck. You turned away puny pixelate pro just pusher on no goblin day. Good job. This magician had a booking to get to, and the sprawl needs joy at times like this, but since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy. You ignored the written admitting 2 goblins in 1 turn, but on the other hand you launched a new location. Based on his reaction, he seems fine with your decision. Oh, this isn't eerie at all.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
No. Do I have to? Can I leave? No? Okay.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you
Alright, if you're talking around, I would like to make more backstories for Elzara. Like backstory characters.
to play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for...
You're gonna die. Honestly, I felt like it for a second.
So you think you can save a princess?
Oh god, here we go. Let's make more bad choices.
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved
You fuck stream
Princess
Lasmari had to
Desdemona.
say, and yeet stream elements. At least we're eating the bots.
I didn't ask to do this.
You fuck stream Lasmari, so you're
let's
bot and
find
yeet
out who
splashing.
those
Oh, don't
lucky
eat splashing.
adventurers are.
She likes splashing.
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
What a name. Neil.
Adventurer
There's a guy car pop up and
by
die, please.
mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands. And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
Yeah, me neither, man.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Striker,
77%
Councilwoman
off,
Ash,
that's
and
rough.
Court Jester Malcolm.
Yeah, but Rune, I would like to get more backstory characters for Elzara. I just don't know who I'd bring in though, just, you know, because of her past.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
I might make it that she's met someone in town one time, maybe she's done them wrong or something. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Or maybe she's created over a group of like 2 or 3 people. And that's why just like get a mass group of people added. So there's like more people. Who's one to bite knees? Wait, 1 minute, I wasn't paying attention. All I seen was like knees, bite the knees or something like that.
Questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death,
Just like,
and
you know, before the circus, for example.
a coupon
Yeah,
for an
that's
all-you-can-eat
fair.
dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Maybe she was only in the circus for a few years and then she like escaped.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Oh, she could have totally been a farmer in her past life. I can't even remember what I like roughly made. I just remember talking about the circus and how she escaped. I can't remember what I made her, like criminal, like outcast, or like that sort of
All right,
situation.
Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Perfect rescue.
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
Can I ask all 3 of them?
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job
Hello?
done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that? I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom, done.
You can ask another adventurer if you like. It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level lackeys on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain.
Spell that right. Good.
Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket, or a mouse, or anything really.
I would try the weekend if
It
you're
just has to
free.
be small, so I can keep it with me as
Yeah,
a
I should be
reminder
free.
of my awesome power.
Oh wait, Saturday I won't be. Or like Saturday night. Not me forgetting, that's crazy.
And your second question is?
Can I get asked the random man? Waylaid by
You are
bandits.
waylaid by bandits. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
Please, I know these people. I am these people. A few honeyed words, a bit of pocket change, and now not only are they leading me to the princess, they promoted me to king of the bandits. Then we make camp for the night, steal the pocket change back, I never could let a bit of coin go, and make off in the night with the princess, leaving them as broke as they were at the start, and without their glorious king of thieves.
I don't know. I mean, there's Saturday morning. Oh, you sleep? I do. Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Oh, you eyed me. That's crazy.
Bandits are no issue. I could conjure an army of sparrows or moles or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
Wouldn't it be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
Greetings, weary travellers. The ad break commences. Let's recap our merry chat. Beware of dire predictions and chaotic whims, but fear not, for the Tavern Keeper reminds you to stay hydrated in this grand adventure. Join the merriment with commands aplenty and plan for a delightful weekend chat on I'm planning for a delightful weekend chat under the moonlit sky.
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
I hope you are
That
listening to
answer
this.
by lack of honor, courage, and strength. I would have pummeled you with my response.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting
7 in a row,
me
let's go.
and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Man, he's... can we get rid of him?
Looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode. Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
The mage.
Lil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
Squirrels. Oh my god, moose. I have to go for one of them. Maybe squirrel.
Lil, look at this little fella.
Because he said he couldn't do anything larger than a bread bin.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I don't know who I'm choosing. One more round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Yeah, I got enough rounds that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Plans after rescue. Perfect dream. Favorite child. Plans after
What
rescue.
are your plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
Like a man in the middle. Neil scares me.
This rescue will be incredibly high profile, and I hope to use it as a springboard to a placement on the High Council of the Mages Guild.
I love this guy. I love his accent.
The sky's the limits. Well, 2 4-year terms followed by a lifetime pension is the limit, but still, not too shabby.
I love this guy.
You can ask another adventurer if you...
Yeah, I'm not asking Neil. He scares me.
Are you kidding me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby. I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina colada, sir?
Thank you for the hydrate, Raven.
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Oh my god, I love this guy more and more.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
I'm going for the guy in the middle.
You know what that means.
Just because of his accent. Neil scares
I have no
me.
idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
Malcolm!
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
It's just so fun. It's like a proper game show.
Will, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Mad old guy. Mad
All
old
right,
guy.
Articulus, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Marvgar guy scares the shit out of me. Well, official captain made you a VIP for
I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an
You have to do it as well.
elemental mage,
It's
Lil.
amazing. You have to do what's best, though,
That
you know?
wasn't a random lucky guess at all.
And if they don't talk and shun you off, like, or like anyone like they've been doing.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh, God, not again.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Foot splashing, Mary Traveler Tavern, Yee splashing, dog. Moggy, that's brutal.
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful of magic missiles, but we have no idea what's befallen the princess. And my guy is your guy.
He's not my guy. Striker, your person
Don't
scares me.
overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
Raven Fox himself. Mars Hudsley and Yeet Splash. Damn, Yeet Splash is getting yeeted everywhere.
My adventurer stood up to lightning. Can the others do that? I'd like to see them try. Choose wisely. Choose my adventurer.
Striker, as much as you're hot, I'm going with the mage just because of his voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is... Articulus Flamehands, the Mage!
What's the music?
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
I'm here
And
for
that's
it.
all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
Can I get a pet gargoyle? I want a pet gargoyle. I want a pet gargoyle. I got a trophy. Mage champion. Choose a mage Articulus Flamehands to rescue the princess.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Oh, this guy's kicking around. What's wrong? Blinks and says nothing. Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly.
Oh, we also have to go to
My
the
dear true love,
place.
Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Oh.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
It's like 139.
Maybe
You're getting
right.
there.
Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story.
Your last one was 300 something, right?
Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Fuck it,
What
on you
the
go.
hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life?
Risk your life, Beverly.
Oh,
Without
Macho's gonna
Princess
have to
Desdemona,
die or
my
something.
life has no meaning anyway.
Oh my god.
That's so sad.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil.
I didn't expect I could say that.
Don't mention it.
Risk it for the biscuit trophy? What's it say? You encourage Beryl to embark upon a perilous quest. I'm not talking to him, he scares me. Oh my. Going to the dodgy streets. Hi, Garby.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Yeah, well, maybe if it wasn't like worth like 50 per thing. Right. I'm finding out one of them. Okay, we can't go that way. Right, back in and then out the other door. Okay. So you're about marry yourself and then use me. Can't believe you eat me, that's crazy. How could you? I'm sure mate could be very happy. Will walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. I mean, technically in a way, the only person that can make you truly happy is yourself. To an extent. She nods, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opened, and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
Followed? What's the password?
I want to know who this guy is. Starfish. Open sesame.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere. Viva la Gobolution.
Come on in.
That said come on in, but that said come on it. That's sus. He said come on in, it said come on it. I don't want to come on the goblin. Please and thank you.
Don't even get me
oh,
started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
I'm curious.
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that!
I fuck Moggy, Mara Cerebot, and then Yeet Moggy. I can get it right.
Did
Sorry,
humans
Moggy.
dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
I almost clean sweep you, that's crazy.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
But I love King Oswin. Never liked King Oswin. I don't know who King Oswin is.
The day of the royal wedding approaches,
I hate him now.
and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution? Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served, as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Carl? I love who said it. Carl.
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
It's a little bit crazy. He's crazy. He's dangerous and crazy. It was fine.
I don't know. He was fine. But I am sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
What? Keep my ears peeled and my eyes to the ground? That would hurt.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
Fuck it, why not? Embrace it. Embrace it. So that's it. The images started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now you know what it means. Viva la Gobbolution. Something like that. A town going away with corruption and lies and some coupons. There's Monty's. Hi, Rio. Don't know what he's up to, but sure. What are you doing? Just gonna stand. Are you stuck? Like usual? You silly idiot. I think I've done everything now. Can't upgrade anything. Spoke to him. I'll talk to her. She's hot.
Pathetic, weak coward!
Oh, and
you
her
should do
accent
the
too.
honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Where are you going?
Yes, I would.
Is there space?
It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
Double down.
That smug, pompous mage is the right person for the job.
Absolute
My
double
concern
down.
is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Fucking get it, lol.
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
Good.
What he said.
Doubling down all the way. I'm here for chaos. Look, the city might crash and burn at the end of the day, but that is not my fault. At all.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've done everything I can. Hello, Baba. Hi, Bobby. Hello. Hi. Upon return to his sad little farm, Buffy the Goblin checked his calendar for any upcoming social events. What luck, the annual luau was just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be a good opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but it'd also be a chance for him to find a friend and maybe even love. Oh! Buffy's worked hard for those 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting the seeds, using illegal growth enhancing fertilizer, and a delicate water in each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large, mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot. And who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honour, oh no. As the Baron laid in the ground, stomach being torn apart by the Goblin's gumbo, Buckface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo is poison. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her and do not try the gumbo." Well, look, the Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buckface after all. Buckface! Oh my god. Oh, I see ya. Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becca Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with a pick a card move and "Is that your handkerchief?" and then strong with the classic "How many eggs do you have in your pocket?" trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the pre-teen partygoers. After his performance, Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to sell his payment. With a check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, our parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before they thought the price of a piece of vanilla cake would be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. He tried his best though. Gary and Julianne were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced a small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend a Goblin Liberation Army rally. Sorry, my cat has really distracted me and I'm butchering every other word. After he left, the GLE's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a god pretend to be one. Sure, he was still supporting the efforts of the GLE, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips or while conjuring miniature unicorns to let and entertain his pals. Sorry, I stopped cuddling you. While Stars assembled 2 goblins and trenchcoat gift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he began his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. Denied entry the gate, Echo made good on his word and wandered off into the night. I don't know about you, but I take comfort in that. It's good knowing he's out there taking it easy for all us sinners. He misses league bowling night at the Sprawl from your bowling alley. Pinheads, shoot, I sure hope he makes the finals. Well, that about does it. Wraps it all up. Things seem to have worked out pretty good. It's a pretty good story, don't you think? Well, look at me, I'm rambling again. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. Catch you later and down the trail. Hi. Oh, here we go. Having lost the Thinking Save a Princess, Neil War Killer filmed the barbarian depression and left the Sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals, lending a hand here and there with their various farmers selling their product. The once fierce fire found a ploughman and ultimately peace with a flower event. Oh, it was a good end. I thought it was going to be in a rage or something. After running to Thinking Save a Princess, Articulous Flame Hands wasted real. No time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles, another small creature, and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent deaths, he was an indirect response for it. The disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two. Ruth stopped. Then reported he was unable to locate the lost princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Having lost the Thinking Save a Princess, Perry shops and found his way to his favourite tavern, the little ogre quarter. After one too many delicious margaritas, Perry got sloppy trying to pickpocket the bartender and was lifted off the ground by the bouncer, mistaking some bar snacks for the one he patented smoke bombs. The inebriated thief dramatically threw down a handful of mixed nuts and then ran headfirst into a pillar. Everyone in the bar laughed at him. Perry could have died from embarrassment if he hadn't already died from severe blunt force trauma to the head. Princess's missing trophy earned, that's good, right? Complete level 4. Level 4 was
Rise
crazy.
and shine.
Oh,
Yes,
Dad,
it was.
you
Yes, it
rise,
was.
you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
This is a game I don't have to use my controller
Shouldn't
for
you
much
be
because
down
my
at the
cat's
Guardshed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
the bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
No, fuck.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Worth it.
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay. And what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Yeah, don't touch it. Why? Oh my god, why would you touch it?
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the
See
bad
you.
news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
There's no space.
Okay, okay, I'm
Deal,
going.
there's no space.
Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
I was gonna play this game roughly with one hand. Because my
I'm not
cat
going
is
anywhere
very
without
needy.
my chronometer 3000.
I see ya. I do. I see ya. Oh, wait, there's a rat infestation.
Oh, God! The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
She gags. Ugh. In case anyone's curious what a gag sounds like. Okay, right. We can go out and about.
I think I can hear my friends out back.
We'll play okay. Hi, BB. Hello. Oh, now we can get over here.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Ooh, a job.
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence.
Oh, there's a goblin poster.
Well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Bad idea.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job. And even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll keep you stream. I'll say thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a good, like, food. Good, like, food, that does make sense. I hope you have good food.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Garby.
Hi,
Fuck,
Lil.
so you're about Mars, you're
Sorry,
about
I'm not
Yeet
quite
Me.
ready to open up the
Wow,
shop
that's
yet.
crazy.
I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
Revenge!
People like those small
Wait,
hooligans
revenge
over
or
there?
what? What did I do? Oh, I yeeted you earlier. Ah, I see it.
Those aren't small
Sorry.
hooligans.
My
They're my
cat's like
friends.
being annoyed.
And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later.
I forgot how
First,
trumpets with
I've
butter
lost
are.
the key to
That
my
is the most
inventory,
UK sentence
and I
I've
think one
ever
of
heard.
them might have stolen
It's the most English sentence you could ever see. I don't think I like crumpets.
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
I see you. I do see you. But you have to stop being so annoying. Yeah.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
What? That's
I
not
ain't
possible.
saying nothing.
No, it's possible.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools
Crumpets and
and buy
beans and
more
toast by
power
far the same
crystals.
with British
So
thing.
one of you is gonna tell
Yeah, I
me
don't
who's
think I like crumpets.
responsible.
Are
you
you a
leaving?
lawyer all of
Bye,
a
Rio.
sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guardshed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
Now you won't.
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth.
At the tavern cheered the bound with crumpets and beans renowned, commands aplenty for all to use as Moonlight Blair's childless from Fallwish to Larkamore. The fun never ends, that's for sure. Stay tuned for the stream shall return with laughter and joy to consume.
It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
Maybe.
It was Simon.
Just no more than.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also,
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
How am I, Blair? I'm Blair. Hi, I'm good. How are you doing, Mike? Just like that. Hi, I'm Blair. Oh, my brain is screwed. My brain's so done in.
okay, maybe Isla
Hope you're
isn't
having
a
a good day,
klepto,
Mike.
but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
But you could have taken the key if you arrived third.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in
I'm
trouble
good,
again.
and appreciate the VIP. It's all good, Mike. I'll give you the VIP. I'm trying to work more
I'm
on the
telling
rules
you,
and trying to like
Lamont
find the
got here
VIPs
first,
again.
and I saw him
Because there's some
rooting
people
around
who don't
Garby's
have
shop.
it who need it. As I'm slowly getting round.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
You said Simon the first time. I've not heard enough, I don't know where to go. Isla's a kleptomaniac, but she was raiding his bag. Lamont could have stole the key, and he's throwing sus to them to maybe like cover it. Maybe Isla stole it from his bag. I don't know. Simon's blaming Isla. Simon said she's a kleptomaniac, and then he's like, maybe she's not a kleptomaniac, but I've seen her going through the bag. So Isla's a parallel two-strike situation. Does anyone have like a noticeable feature that could be a key? Oh fucking no.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
No, not really. VIP's overrated, don't believe me. Blair even gave me VIP. Well, I can take it back. Imagine.
I no, it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike
Here these
situation
again.
with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
I said it before.
Fair
I'll
enough.
say
I
it
don't think
again.
you do deserve it,
Isla.
Mike. Why do you think you don't deserve it? Still great in this game. Yeah, so there's 12 levels in this game. We are on level 5 so far.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
I don't know. Don't you dare. I will bet you, please. It'll be worth it.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I don't know, man.
I hate to
Yeah,
be a
sure.
narc, but I think it was.
I think it's Lamont.
It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back.
I don't know how you're meant to get, like,
Hey,
who's got
you!
the key.
Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Call him Mullet Boy. I'm scared to tell you now in case you I didn't, I promise. Garby isn't smart, or strong, or fast. By the time you reach Little Sullivan friends, they'd run off. But Lil had been correct and startled. Lamont dropping the key as he fled. Let's fucking go.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out,
Thank you
I'd
for the
like to
check-ins,
offer
Mike.
you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or
Are you
load up
looking
on
forward to
crystals.
party animals
Whatever
tonight?
your little heart desires.
I'm gonna save my monies and I can buy another upgrade for something. Oh my god, so many places just popped up. The exciting ditch with chairs that has washrooms. Oh, that's the Goblin Ball Stadium. You're playing Power Animals tonight? I am not. I might go in and watch. There's a community event today in Motley Crew that Mike and Queenie are hosting. And they're playing Party Animals today. And there's going to be like a large group community for Motley Crew. If you want to join, I can also put the Discord link in chat. Or DM you. If you're interested in Party Animals. Everyone in there is incredible. And talking of incredible people, Ryan, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Ryan is also from Motley Crew. I hope you're doing well, Ryan. Why am I here? Why could I come here?
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch.
104
Unless, of
hours,
course,
let's
there's
go.
a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I'm well. I know I've seen your name a lot and thought I was here, but here I am now. Well, it's good to have you, Ryan. I'm glad to hear you're doing good as well. Oh, for sure. English would be great. Fun. Sure, I'm following you from their crew. Absolutely.
I most
Where's my
certainly
phone?
do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Sure
Really?
seem confident, Mrs. A.
Are
Care
you
to share that
sure?
tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Well, I'm just
Since I
expecting
really
to kill.
bet the
Also,
ranch
104
on this
hours.
next
Let's
game,
go.
I don't
Sorry,
have
I
any
didn't. I
gold
missed
left
it.
to
of
buy
course.
my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
Man, how much? 35 gold! Man, I cannot say I'm broke.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
I can't afford that. Fully.
Why, you presumptuous little...
So if I turn the
No
internet on my
matter.
phone.
I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
Do you know, I know how to get it. I'm gonna go get it. Where's Mockin's chat? I'm gonna go and put it in his. I'm gonna go steal a link from his chat. Who's playing today?
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers. I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Well, who's playing?
Here
I
are the
thought I
teams
said
that
I would
play,
know.
kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Perfect. Copy that. I'm just gonna pulling the Discord from his chat and leaving. Sounds like something I would do. Milton Marauders. Oh, the bars got honor chaotic.
This team went
So it's like you got to play Genshin on Wednesday. I know it clean sweeps so hard.
They're fast,
Welcome back.
but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams
So
have.
sorry. I'm starting over my words. Hi, say. Hope you had good food. So this link here is not my Discord. That is Mockley Crew Discord where the event is happening. Probably should have added that. Imagine playing Genshin. I'm excited for Genshin. Major Ray Brandon hired a whole inside. You okay? Like,
Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
But if we're looking at Discords, I do have a Discord. I can't say shit, but who cares?
How much you looking
Yeah,
to
you
gamble?
downloaded that last night. None of them, 1 gold. But if we are looking for a Discord that is mine, I do have one. So that one is... I love putting all the different links in chat. So the first link is Mockley Crew, where Party Animals is happening tonight. They're going to rotate people in and out because there's quite a lot of people interested. Mike and Queenie are the hosts. Lady, welcome in, I hope you're doing well. And the second link with Stream Elements pooled is my Discord. Yeah, sure, I put $1
kid.
on it.
Your bet is
on
in.
gold.
Good luck.
I could go wrong. I lost 1 bit of gold. Like,
Let's
there's
watch some
nothing.
Goblin Ball.
Yeah. Yes, but we don't talk about it. But we do talk about
Embarrassing
it.
series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out
Yeah,
of the
the
way
Crew
of the
Discord.
Marauders'
Honestly, you'll love it in
lightning-fast
there.
offensive line.
A lot of people sit and call a lot of the time. Every day there's people in the call. I'm in there a lot. We don't talk about
seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snork's
I love just
cage.
confusing people that build different links as well.
It all
Like,
comes
this is
down
this
to the final
Discord,
wagon
this
wheel
is
toss
this
today,
weapon.
folks. And the
Should
coach
throw on a
has
third to
sent
make
in
it exciting.
Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers.
Yeah, Malkin is also Malkin is
passive-aggressive
the
line.
guy that owns the
He's
server.
muttering something to himself.
He's playing Monster Hunter just now.
Wheel above his head.
Totally went into his chat, put Discord, stole his link and dip. No, don't talk about the fact I downloaded that game. I'm not even playing it right now. Yeah, but we can play it later. We can be simps together. Sprawl Brawlers. What did I vote on? A Milton Marauders. Fair enough.
Hey, tough luck.
Do we talk about the highest mode and random
Come back
map?
next time for all your illegal
And also
gambling
having to
needs.
complete
Just
it.
ask for Fredo.
Muggy. Do we also want to talk about how we had to complete the map? Do you want to talk about prison? Do you want to keep your head? You want to talk about prison, Zenny? I can go to the dungeon. Why can I go and see Malcolm? I'm intrigued, so I'm gonna go. Suggest you shush about Phasmoggy. Goes live again at night for Phaz. Well, no, but there's no response. So why can I come down here? Is it because if there's a prisoner? Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for. Ideal for prisoners who only have 1 arm. Yeah, but I have 2, and I'm not a prisoner. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Can I try and get Malcolm's room again? If you do, I'll cry. I'll have to suffer. Look, it was funny. We had a good time last night. Let's not lie here. It brought me too much joy. I'll save my points. I would like to bring Phaz to stream more. I do enjoy streaming Phaz. And the Bleasdale map, the rework came out today, and it looks incredible, by the way. The entrance to the dig site is closed, but there's a no. I have convened. I'll start again. I've convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day. Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Yeah. Well, just gotta keep your points where they are, please. My press Danny can't handle more ball. Oh, we're just gonna. Oh, we should have to see what happens. I might have broke my chronometer 3000. I don't know what I've done. I wasn't paying attention. It was gearing up to something. I fucking died! There's no shot. I just got a trophy to, like, because I killed Lil. Your reckless use of the chronometer 3000 trigger a catastrophic rift in the space-time continuum. You died. Can't believe I died.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Sure, fuck it. Let's go again. Shut it down.
Shut it down!
Can we just not go back in time? Is that like a thing? Oh no, we can stop it.
Dr. B did say I could only use it at the Guardshed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing
Oh yeah,
explodes.
she did, didn't she? Completely forgot about that part, I won't lie. Oh yeah, I've been to the Malcolms, I've been here.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Your choice of champion for the Princess Rescue mission was found acceptable. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet. Just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find enclosed a one-time bonus for your proficiency in the character evaluation. Ta for now. P.S. My regrets in your nighttime work inconvenience. Councilwoman Ash. I received a free Tris bracelet upgrade. Oh my god, Ash has loved me. There's no rep for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Oh fuck, we're gonna have to like deal with these guys. We've got shapeshifters, forest entities, goblins, herring, lycanthropes, mole people, necromancer, vampires. Okay. What could go wrong? We're gonna have to consult that a lot. Just whack all these in. We don't know what we're going to need. Nope. I think that's everything. Are you coming over?
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you, working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
What does this say about vampires? Oh, look at that. Special attacks, change into bat, hypnosis, flight, dental peculiarity. Jesus Christ. I'm just getting that word. Sunlight, garlic, counter bag of small grains. Count bags of small grains, wooden stake. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. In centuries past, vampires were a stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by Gothic Rock, Ike and Vlad extreme vampires have come out of the closet, and many have become productive members of society. One of their weaknesses is counting rice. I'm sure they have rice. Can't talk to them. Come, Malcolm. That's why I need a whip in this game.
Congratulations! You're caller 63, so you've won tickets to the big concert tomorrow night.
Malcolm? It's Lil. I have a question about someone wanting to pass
There's
through
a
the
bull
gate.
whip too.
No Malcolm here, only DJ J-Star giving away all the hottest tickets to the best shows in town.
Okay, but what do I do about this guy?
Let him in. You did win a pair of tickets after all.
Malcolm,
What
you're
concert
no
are they
use.
for?
The Vincent Donkers Live Toad Experience. It's the best in Croak Rock.
On second thought, you can keep them.
We're never gonna give these tickets away.
That was no use. I want to talk to the vampire man. No, wait. Wait. I have a bag of ice. Can I just give him that?
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice. You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know. A lot?
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Have fun. Have fun counting rice. Come here. Are you coming up? Maybe you did know it, but vampires is cursed to count every grain of rice in his bag that is given to him. That's kept him busy before daybreak. Good job. Oh, okay. So if we consult the writ and we go from there, we can just read what they don't like and we can work. Oh, you seem dodgy.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I've seen you before.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sorry, I'll move.
Sprinkles, that vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Oh, what do you mean? Like, what monster? Are we going to talk about that, or?
I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
557% chaos, let's go. You're almost there with 1,000.
Whoa, this sounds really serious. Are you sure you want me to send you to jail?
Yes, I am, and there is not a moment to lose.
Okay, sure, I guess, like, he feels very, like, werewolfy. Like he's panicking, and it's coming daybreak, sort of thing.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
If he was a werewolf, it would thing like for... You observed and understood this man's affliction, lycanism. You made the right decision, but you could have arrived at it sooner. Nah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal.
You fuck Zanny, marry lady, and you Zanny?
Prince Phineas,
Hang Zanny getting fucked, then you. Ha! Incredibly handsome?
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
No, you're like a 1 out of 10.
Barf.
And I'm the 9 you need. I mean, that was
Do you have anything
disgusting.
to
We'll never do
declare?
that again.
Please say no and just go about your business.
Let's not forget that happened.
As a matter of fact, I do.
My cat commanding cuddles.
I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
No sheet. Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Nah, fucking neither. Fuck it, we've come this far.
We've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
Fuck it, we come out.
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Huh?
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night.
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you
no,
drunk fool.
No. I don't think it's
Oh,
Prince
all right.
Phineas. Don't send him away. Okay, or do. Don't really get seen that one, did I?
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Yeah.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Why are you here?
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
You don't remember?
Yeah,
Hamish?
you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
That's not Mrs. Abernathy, because Mrs. Abernathy always calls him Shamish.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, you don't. You call him Shamish.
Usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
I'm declining you, and you can just go and do your own fucking thing. Because you're not my Mrs. Abernathy. You're not the Mrs. Oh my god, look, did you see those teeth?
I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I don't think I can let you in.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
I told you
No,
no.
Mrs. Abernathy, you are not welcome here. Well, that's weird.
You're scary. Go away. Something seemed off about Mrs. Abernathy tonight. Like more than usual. You made the right call. Thanks, because that sort of scared me.
Well. If it isn't the little girl who works the Guardshed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Who are you? Who are you?
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
The Praetor is here waiting on the decision of Princess Desdemona. Seems legit to me.
Oh, good. So long as it passes your inspection. I was so concerned that you would have reservations. Thank goodness you approved.
Can I do night shift more? I like night shift. I'll just send him in. Okay. Are you leaving me? Are you leaving? Yeah. Okay.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must be so proud.
Parents? All my parents are so proud. Only have a
My
dad.
dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Would
She's
you like
so
me to do
honest.
something about that?
Oh, wait, what?
Ugh, just go.
So brutal. You let the creepy guy into this sprawl, but it's not like your person started raising animals from the dead at St. Euphigenia's. No, look at this guy. She's just terrified. I'm like, oh my god, he's so cuddly.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Where's my book? Your vampire, necro, mole, lycanthropes, herring, goblins, forest entities, rare, stomp, and or thwomp. That's what. Okay, so this is them. Fire, woodcutters, axes, poorly administrates, town hall means. True, neutral, okay. Size, climbable. The story of the first transformation from mundane to tree to sentient, mobile being is a loss to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of forest entity is often the size of cryptic magical runes and prophet writing that can be deciphered. Oh, okay, can be deciphered. I have a decoder ring.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody called it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
No.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
He's so friendly and caring. He's so good.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Why
Sure.
not?
Why not?
Me and Lil are on the same wavelength. Fuck it, and you go. You talk to him, actually.
And what business would you
Let's
say
talk
you
to him.
have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That is completely fair.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
In the tavern, wow, I called you Maggie. That's crazy. Moggy's points will say, but Welsh guys plea, he'll barely wave. Keep them be, he doth implore. For sanity's sake, we want no more. A weapon game, a mystery to solve. Chaos reigns as commands evolve. Stay tuned, dear friends, as the stream rolls on with laughter and fun until the break is gone.
Not all are scary.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. And you go. Off you go. Have fun.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
I like this guy. Oh, I got 4 stars. You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. I'll vote for Scary Tree Monster. Why not? Oh, I seen you the goblin
safe
thing.
passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob.
She was
We've
in the
had all
goblin
types
thing.
tonight.
I remember seeing her standing there.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
I think I'm gonna egg for you. You got stuff necklace on.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Give it back.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw,
Okay.
you're no fun.
Well, I'm going to interest breed because guess
That
what? I
emerald
fucking
looked
two
like
of them.
the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher ups about it.
Oh, let's go Striker. I like Striker. You fuck lady, marry Siri, and then yeet lady. Why are you fucking and yeeting the same person every time, Moggy?
Silver necklace with a large green gem.
That sounds like the one the princess wears. She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or you know what? I'll run down and do it myself. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
I'm just very real quick. I think I'm really going to use the truth spray much.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry.
Is this Princess Desdemona? Striker pointed out that necklace was something the princess wore. She's like, I'm returning after being away by my own violation.
There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
I love that. I'm gonna let her in. I think she's Princess Desdemona.
I don't know
Some of the
why.
stuff she was saying.
Something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Seemed this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, guardsman, and there may be tacos in your future. Who doesn't want a taco? Talking of tacos, I couldn't tell you the last time I had one.
Alright, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you just sort of left.
Well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. You were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice! I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
I love the night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
I love night shift. Can I come back here? Asking for a friend? Oh, we almost had that ribbon too. Due to your job performance, you're paid 20 gold for this shift. Maybe you didn't know it, but vampires curse to count every grain of rice in a bag that's given to him. They kept this busy before daybreak. You observed this and understood this man's affliction like an ism. You made the right decision but could have arrived at it sooner. Something seemed off about Miss Abernathy tonight, like more than usual. You made the right call. You let the tree begin to sprawl, but it's not like you personally started raising animals from the dead as St. Euphogenes. You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards life politics and public service. And then that's the random person we let in, which I think is Princess Desdemona. Hello.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
I guess.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Fucking knew it.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them.
You did not. You're a fool, totally. I did. When she was at the thread, she had the necklace we call Stryker. Stryker, and that's one like Princess Desdemona would wear. And then she was being really off and dodgy, and then we trust sprayed her. And she was like, oh, I'm returning. She left due to her own afflictions. Princess Desdemona was like, went missing. So like, it just sort of made sense that this person has Princess Desdemona's necklace. We trust spray her. We learn that she's coming back to the sprawl because she left for her own like affliction. She left herself. It made sense it was this woman.
When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between
Then why didn't you say I did?
with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog
I did at the Guardshed. At the Guardshed, I said this feels like Princess Desdemona.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil.
You ass.
What do you think of Prince Phineas?
I have doubts.
He might look like a prince out of a storybook, but he's not a good dude.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
She seems nice. I mean, I have doubts about her too.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look.
Whoa!
But
You
it
can't
sounds
say
like
that.
she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. I don't like Phineas at all. He seems like he would cheat, and he's a bit of a slut for any woman.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my
Well, for the
advisors
women.
have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
We got our Alliance Chosen trophy. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice in the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying little ogre town neighbourhood. Being compelled to count every grain of rice, grain in the bag of rice you gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. These missed appointments led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of local school teacher and leader of the Bear Business Bureau, Myra Herkin. The next night she led an angry mob branch of pitchforks and torches to his practice's door. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but just took one look from Myron and the Count to fall madly in love, or was the fact that he's a powerful vampire, one of those things. The Count swooned and lifted Myron up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Bear Business Bureau and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. If Lighty Man was safe from transformative raids of the full moon, and even And even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of Sprawl were saved from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all the curse of the beast that had attached him so long ago. After 4 nights of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, his journey back to Scarborough, in the Shire of Bessarion, the mourner who's attacked by a different werewolf and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have had no luck at all. Crown Prince of Petra's Phineas Pomp stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put a polished stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rage of a party thrown in his honour by the Mages Guild, and the promises they made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Mrs. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry into the sprawl at another gate. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night, an unusually untalkative guardsman Cecil was trying to break his way into the sprawl's armory, being denied entry. Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature, could be anyone. Upon entering the sprawl, Tyronius met Praetor Cargan and her attendants and divulged some of the secrets of necromancy. This forged a bond between the Margrave Empire and the Mages Guild in exchange for a number of raised dead spells, as well as a commitment for additional ongoing services. The Margrave Empire vowed to align the Guild's interests with their own if the Praetor is chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona. We may have fucked up. With dreams of home political office now planted in the scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office, the city hall, and waited for it to open. The next day he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write, revealing his illiteracy made the city clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. When the city clerk showed up finding the receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was a small cog in the political machine, and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of councillor, or dare we say, mayor. Don't let him become mayor. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any question regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions, put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. We are going to do it there, I think.
And although
we are going to end it on that. We only got 2 chapters done today. Chapters seem to take actually quite a bit to do, which is crazy when you think about it. Let me make sure I spell her name right. I'm going to send everyone to Odie today. Odie is a sweetheart. She's playing another, I guess, sort of D&D, sort of vibe theme. She's playing Alchemist Shop Simulator. So I think it's cool going from a D&D themed ogre, Guardgate to becoming a shop owner. There is a raid message in chat, feel free to take it. It's there, it's a free one to use, free Twitch emotes. Goodbye, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, I hope you have an amazing day too as well. I'll be back on Wednesday. I put out the game vote today in the Discord, and Genshin is winning it by a mile. I don't think any of the other games has a vote, so it looks like we're going to be running around like a headless chicken on Wednesday for a few hours. So what could go wrong there? I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your day or night. It depends where you're from, and goodbye.